Well, there are some ducks flushing. Maybe we've got... Hey, if I can pull the trigger one time and kill one duck on this hunt, I'll be happy. We've now flushed 20 birds or so, puddle ducks. I'll take it, man. Just give me something. I shoot one duck today. I'm gonna fry that sucker up. I'm gonna cut that thing up and eat it right there on the spot. I'm getting hungry for duck. Oh, those puddle ducks coming out there makes me happier at least. If we can boat in and flush a couple more flocks, then I'll be real happy. If I can pull the trigger one time, oh look at that goofball. We're flushing more and more duck. All mallards. More. Hey, I'm feeling better and better. Maybe we'll have a chance after all. Comes one right up the gut. I've popped that bad boy. Well, you never know, man. I had forgotten how beautiful this place was down in here. I don't know why we don't come here more often. Well, we flushed about, I don't know. We flushed more ducks than we saw on the whole river, though, I'll guarantee you that.
Yeah, we did.
There's no doubt about it. And we are set up. It took us a long time. We went clear up the river, clear back down, decided not even to set up in the river. Now here we are. But at least we were flushing mallards coming out of here. So that was good. I'm hungry.
Coming up. There it is.
Is that organic?
Oh no. It says nothing about being organic. It says healthy, it got a heart on it. Healthy request, heart healthy. But it's not organic.
Well, I don't even know what to say about that.
Well, I screwed up, is what you can say. I never eat anything that's not organic.
You know, when they call meat free range, they're still in cages and stuff. It's just bigger cages.
Oh, is that right? They're not running around in the yard or anything?
Well, they've got dimensions. Like they have to be contained in certain dimensions, but it's not. I don't think it's actually that big. It's just all vocabulary to make people buy. That's all it is.
Our culture seems to change the meaning of words and redefine them all the time.
Look at that indention across the way, like a little cave in there.
That cut.
Yeah.
That's a cut.
That's cool, isn't it?
Drains down, I think.
I bet you if old Corn was here, he'd be sure there's Sasquatches living in there.
It would make a good Sasquatch bed, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So I am starving, and I appreciate that he's making the soup, but that's probably his 9th spoonful by now, and he won't stop. And the other can of soup he brought is chowder, which I don't even like. And so he just keeps taking spoonful after spoonful after spoonful.
Not quite right yet. Let's
Come
try
on,
again.
I'm getting serious. Quit eating out of that can. How much have you really eaten out of that yet? That's about your 10th spoonful.
About this much.
I don't know if I buy it. I'm so hungry that I could kill somebody, and he's about his 10th spoonful.
Worst part of it is I'm too old to fight and too slow to run.
I'm gonna wait till after you make the clam chowder to pound you.
Candy would defend me if you...
Well, we just had 3 mallards, Buzz. You know, when you started making that soup, I thought, why would you put the soup up there right out in the open for the ducks like that? And I thought, man, I can't be picking on him all the time. You got a big red can on top of the log, just sitting there like a big red beacon.
Flash, flash,
flash. I purposefully bit my tongue about you putting that soup right on top of that log to be nice to you.
Oh, you're so nice to me. What can I say? I'm Lucky to have a son like you.
Oh, those mallards came down, they circled. One drake had his wings totally set.
I have a sneaking suspicion
That you're out in the open.
Yes.
So this is good stuff. But I noticed he had about 15 spoonfuls out of the can, and then he gives us equal portions.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I guess you are the one that bought it, though.
Every cook has to sample the goods to make
Yeah.
sure.
Get him. Stay, Izzy. Well, that was beautiful. Boy, we had a whole flock. You had a nice easy shot, didn't you?
I guess. Candy, get back.
Boy, I mean, they just came right in. Was that the right time to call it?
Yeah.
And there was 2 drakes right here.
Yeah, no, that was right.
Good girl. Whew, man, that was beautiful.
I wanted to take a second shot.
Well, I'm surprised you didn't unload your gun.
Well,
Come here. Come on, Izzy.
Candy broke her leg.
Come on.
Got down in front.
Come on. Oh, I'm sorry you didn't get one, but man, that whole flock just did it. There was no messing around.
No, there wasn't.
They just one turn and bam, that was. How are you feeling right now?
Not so good. Not so good. Oh, hey, stop that.
So let me make this clear. Here's what happened. Your $1,000 dog, who refuses to be steady, broke free from the branch she was tied, came down, got in your way so you couldn't shoot a second time, and spilled the soup.
Pretty much it. I knocked my coffee thermos down over the bank. And the burner was still burning.
And then here's little crappy $300 dog, sitting as steady as can be.
Yeah, well, she's not. I noticed that Candy's steady as a rock when Izzy's not around.
Is she?
Izzy's a bad influence. She's a bad egg.
How many times in Izzy's life do you think that she was not steady until Candy started hunting?
Well, I'm having to count them on one hand.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden, Candy arrives, and we've got serious steady issues.
Yeah.
Izzy never had steady issues with your last dog.
Well, Ebony.
Because Candy is an instigator.
Yeah, she is. She's a little troublemaker. But she loves getting ducks, don't you, Cam?
Yeah, she does. I'll tell you the truth about what happened. We had a whole can of soup, a big can of soup. And so he's loving it so much and saying how great it is. And I thought, well, you know what? I'm going to share with him, even though the second can he brought is clam chowder, which I don't like. So he eats probably 33% of it before he even divides it between the two of us.
You're a liar.
I know how many spoonfuls I saw you take.
Well.
And then he gives me he gives us equal portions when he pours them out.
Well,
so then I thought, well, that's okay. That's all right.
The cook has to taste for flavor
Yeah.
and for heat hot.
Yeah, well, the cook tasted a lot. And then, so when he divvies it up, he gives us equal portions, even though he's already eaten 33% of it. So I'm like, well, I'll eat this clam chowder at least. There's half a can of that, even though I don't like clam chowder. And then he pulls out the tiniest little can of clam chowder that, I mean, it's not even enough for a baby. and then his dumb dog knocks it over and spills it everywhere. And now he's over there eating both of our granola bars. Now, to be honest though, I wasn't even gonna bring food because we were coming out a little bit later, and you actually saved the day with bringing food at all.
Actually, it was all mine.
Yeah, you brought it, so I'm really just giving you a hard time.
But it was your birthday.
Stay. He's dead, Dad. You want a cinder? That other two must have got him. Stay. There's two. Stay, Izzy. Stay. Izzy. Izzy. Over.
Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Well, that was nice.
Yeah. Candy.
Boy, you didn't mess around with that, Doug. You left a trail of tears as far as feathers go.
Candy,
Good
fetch it.
grief.
Fetch it. Come on. Come on, up here.
You just disintegrated that
Here.
duck. Well, I'd say you made a good choice in us leaving the river and coming here.
Yeah, no kidding.
We've got 3. It's not a ton, but the way this season's been, I feel really happy about 3.
3 is like a massive take.
We could put a couple more in the bag. Boy, that'd be great. But I'm content right now with just what we've got. And this is a beautiful place. We're not going to give it a whole long time. I'd kind of like to get home.
Well, from back up on the bank, looking down at our setup, it's a nice little spot. The other side over there is a subsoil bluff. It's very pretty with the sun shining on it. Closing in on 3:30.